Last dart, 135 is a bit trickier than 130. May not matter. 5 in a row to leave tops.
114.
Now Rob Cross will start this on the ball.
35.
Oh, well, he wanted to start it on the ball, I should say.
59. Michael, you require 40.
Any more trouble on the doubles? No, there is not. And Michael van Gerwen leads in this quarter-final for the first time. Himself a chance, Rob Cross, to get that break straight back.
99. We require 113.
One treble required. Starting upstairs. He's got the treble. That means he's going to go to his trusty double 18. And pins it. That is a beautiful shot.
Greeted with a shrug of the shoulder.
7 flag, Rob to throw first.
Almost turning round, saying to MVG, didn't I make that look easy?
Major finalists in Dave Chisnell and Luke Humphries, who've been two of the stars of the European Tour over the last 18 months. This would be handy. Very handy to leave himself on a double, but MVG is on one of his favourite checkouts.
Loads of space. Oh.
92.
It's a crowd favourite for a reason. Bull, bull, double 16. But Rob Cross, what would be a valuable hold of throw. Well, the problem with darts on that side of the board, his darts do kink across a little bit to the right-hand side.
Michael van Gerwen leads again. It's a third consecutive break of throw. And M Cross actually emerged victorious, and it got him a major title. He's playing at about that level here. That 180 only gets Van Gerwen back level in this leg, and it's not for very long either.
136.
Well, the streak of breaks could be coming to an end.
134.
They are virtually level pegging after 9 darts.
Double 17. Now, what's the plan? He's got loads of options. 18s, 14s. Goes for the 14s and gets it. It's double 16 again. 1 dart at it. It was enough in the last leg. It's enough again. 12 darter, best leg of the match, and the celebration from Rob Cross suggests he thinks this is on.
140.
He might be right. Weekend. There were 2 in the very first match between Martin Lukman and Patrick Kovac.
96.
With Van Gerwen doubling like he is, even if he does get 2 darts at double when he returns to the board, there's no guarantee it goes. And Rob Cross leaves himself on a single to double combo.
Double 16 to set up a last leg decider. And now Rob Cross has a huge chance. It's another one where he's got options. 10 for 16s or 6 for 18s. It's 6 for 18s. Wipes the sweat off his palm. And Rob Cross seals back-to-back victories against Michael van Gerwen. The Green Machine is not going to add to his haul of 36 European Tour titles. Rob Cross just wants one of them.
6. Now, if he gets 2 treble 20s and doesn't go for the ball, I'm going to have a word with him, because this is as rare as an albatross. Well, it's out the window anyway. And if you are wondering, the only person in the quarterfinals not to have hit a 9 darter in the PDC is the #1 seed.
Really?
Indeed.
I would have expected him to have at least had a floor 9-darter.
180. Nathan, you require 74.
Well, you've got 7 180s in this game now.
41 left. Usually a 9 double 16 merchant.
He was caught in 2 minds. He did the right thing there. My, that's confidence, isn't it? When you're not sure and you're mid-throw and you stop. You check with the referee who, let's face it, can be a bit of a comfort blanket for some players. You look at Rob Cross, for instance, and people like Aspinall. They will use the referee. We're not going to get a 9-darter in this leg, but we might get the biggest finish of the lot again.
But we are going to get another 9 from Nathan. It's 5 180s apiece in this match in the 9th leg. But hang about. Dave Chisnell cannot reel the big fish in.
He cannot join the 170 club here in Prague, which has Matt Campbell, Karel Sedlacek and Kim Huybrechts. What we do have is a monstrous double 16 shot for a break. Biggest start of the match. And it hits! The number 7 seed will now throw for the match to take out the 2-time European champion. His plan might have just changed. Oh, David. Well, that is not on him. Or maybe it is, because it's just happening too often.
44.
Well, the wire around the bullseye is the thickest part of the wire on the board, so it's more liable to bounce there.
He still did the right thing going back to the bullseye in 25 to leave a required checkout that doesn't need the bullseye.
Single 18, brilliantly set up by Aspinall.
120.
Dave Chisnell might have to take out Shanghai to stay in the Czech Darts Open.
Oh, what a single that is! What a double that is! That's an amazing checkout considering what happened in the previous visit. And we have had them.
Well, Nathan Aspinall's aspirations of Euro Tour success are diminishing quickly.
120.
Well, I think that's the closest I've ever seen Dave to swearing on stage. He's getting so annoyed by this.
Nathan Aspinall might actually have to rely on Dave Chisnell's darts dropping out to win this.
And look at what's happening still. He's had darts on the floor aplenty, and he's still in a match-winning position because he's that good.
Rebel 18, the lovely setup shot. Has to be a max.
And Nathan's first 9 in this match has dropped from his tournament stats by 17 points. Maybe that is why Dave Chisnell is on a match dart here in leg 11.
Dave Chisnell is on for a 3rd European Tour victory of the season. He comes past Nathan Aspinall in a cracker of a contest. He has been so ridiculously consistent this tournament.
I'm amazed it didn't hit tops.
Yeah, we have seen him deflect from the treble 20 into tops and into treble 18. Not the same dart, that would be a mad deflect.
That is still one of the craziest darts I've ever seen. If you've never seen it, just go to a search engine and type in Johnny Clayton deflection treble 18. You will find it. 149 for Heta to start this one in 15 darts with a biggie. That is pretty big. It hasn't got any bigger for Damien Heta in this tournament when it comes to combination finishing.
170.
Not going to do that, but Johnny Clayton's got a tricky finish, and Heta decides to leave himself. He uses the marker dart, gets the treble, leaves him an awkward double. May not get a go at it. The double 18 is there. Johnny Clayton hits back with a ton-plus finish of his own.
The amount of times that Johnny Clayton points to the camera with his left arm, the fact that he hasn't got a watch sponsor yet is amazing to me. Now, Johnny's conversion rate in quarterfinals is more than adequate. 13 quarterfinals on the European Tour, 7 wins, 6 losses. So he's more than 50-50. His conversion rate in semi-finals is not as good. 3 wins, 4 losses. But when he gets to finals, he wins more than he loses. Jonathan, what are you doing? Hang on a minute. Didn't somebody predict a 9-darter for Johnny Clayton this weekend?
Well, we've certainly had one asked for by a small child in the crowd.
Don't deny him, Johnny.
Johnny Clayton looking to deliver. He's hit in the Premier League, he's hit in the UK Open, he's hit in floor tournaments. He will not hit one here on the European Tour just yet.
I guarantee you, had he hit that, I would have never let anyone forget that I actually thought he was going to do it. Well, he's still got more legs to go, but what a great effort from the Ferret.
And it's come against the darts as well.
Johnny require 52.
Just in the 20 and straight in the double 16. It's an 11-darter, a sparkling one, where the perfect leg was threatened, but Johnny Clayton does take the lead.
Now, might even change the names in the next leg to Damon Heta. Going to stay there. Double 15.
Well, I love the play.
It was aggressive, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think it's such a sensible manoeuvre. You saw the benefit. He had a marker and it helped him find the treble. Yes, there's a trade-off because he's missed inside in the 15. Now he's got to burn a dart to get to a double. It's the easy bit. And that's the tricky bit. The finishing continues to be clinical in this game. 1-0 up, 2-1 down, and now 3-2 up, Damon Heta.
And Karol Sedlarczyk taken out early by Rob Cross. What a leg this is from both players. Double 16 for Heta to be within 1. It's awkward.
Moved a long way over. And he finds that superbly. It's a brilliant 12-dart leg from Damon Heta. And not only does that hurt Johnny Clayton, it hurts him because that was a really good scoring leg for the Ferret. He was on a 12-darter himself. But can he do enough? It's not enough. He needed another treble to get level pegging. Damon Heta's got 2 visits from here to end this stranglehold that the Ferret has had over him on the Euro Tour so far this year.
If he does get the win, it'll be interesting to see what his reaction is. He can't bookend the game with another 140-plus finish. Clayton is not out of this leg. And all he can do is leave 141.
Damon Heta. There are all sorts of things he could do here. He could go for the bull. He could go aggressive at treble 20. He does. Match darts Heta. He's only missed 4 darts at double in the match, and 2 of them have been for the match. And can Johnny Clayton take out a massive combo to break his heart? He might. Oh my word, David Heta must have been terrified.
Story of the game, Dan. Missed a 141 for a 9. Missed a 141 to win the match. But ultimately, Heta can win it now.
Double 4 has a word with himself. And that is more mismatched darts, and surely that will condemn him to another defeat. Double 16. Double 8. No!
What are we watching? I'm not sure how much more attention I can take this weekend. This tournament is giving me more grey hair than Steve Martin.
They have both missed match darts. Damon Heta is desperately trying to compose himself. He should have already won it. He could have already lost it. And now he has won it. Damon Heta, the relief is written all over his face. It took him 7 darts to hit the winning double, and he'd only missed 2 at double in the entire match prior to that. Luke Humphries, when he gets that dart stuck up at the top bit of the treble bed.
Six left.
86.
Ball would have left double 8.
Yeah,
it's good counting that for Luke Humphries.
Five legs in, everything going with throw at the moment. There have been little openings for breaks of throw, but only the odd dart at the end of big ton-plus combinations. Oh, it's a fascinating battle, this. Peter Wright, he is statuesque.
65.
Manages to combine Peter Wright in his throw, a real sort of robotic mechanical reliability, but still has this fluidity to it. Maximum from Humphries, but he leaves a bogey number. Peter Wright knows he's got 2 visits to see this off. Well, his lead is only 7 points at the start of this visit. There's no need to worry, especially when you take out the 156 in one visit.
Well, he took out a brilliant 153 in defeating Danny Noppert. That was the match-winning checkout. He's gone 3 better.
Here, he might have to use 2 darts to get to a double. Well, he might have to use 2 darts to get to the bull. Oh, he's gone aggressive to leave tops.
48.
I'm not sure about the board management. Can Luke Humphries punish him? He can't, because the trebles have dried up over the last 2 or 3 legs for Luke Humphries, while Peter Wright has surged ahead. And the semi-finals are there. Can he get there?
He's got very happy memories of double 10. Won him his first World Championship. Up to double 5 now.
10 score.
Finish line-itis perhaps is striking sneaky.
Finally a treble. But he can't find the double. He's only missed 3 at doubles in the match, 2 of them in that leg. And is it curtains for Coolhand? The title defence is over. The defending champ is out. And Peter Wright beats the top seed Luke Humphries to complete our semi-final lineup. Snakebite will face the Aussie #1 Damon Heta. But before that, it's Dave Chisnell.
First 9 was in that contest. I would love to know. I know that Nathan Derry has had a 1.29 first 9 average in a European Tour game. And so is Nathan Aspinall this weekend. But even with that maximum, Rob Cross is still counting on misses from Chisnell that might not come. Well, well, well. This is A-grade Dave Chisnell Wagyu. His likelihood of winning a Premier title. I like to talk about the possibility that he is more equipped for such a thing than possibly ever, because of the confidence he's growing in via the European Tour.
Well, the law of averages quite literally states that Dave's averages should be enough to win a Premier title. Always been about timing, really, with Chiz. He doesn't want to be a player in the Terry Jenkins mould, where when he retires, you look at the right-hand side of his Wikipedia page, and it's just runner-up, 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 runner-up.
You require 167.
167's not going to go, and Chisnell could stretch his legs. could be 3 in front,
David requires
thanks to 76. And we can't ignore the fact now that Chisnell obviously loves playing Rob Cross. Double top. That is a breaker throw. Yes, it was in, and it was retrieved. Oh, big celebration from the stage. There's still more to go. At least the players know that there's more to go. The game is not over.
They haven't had the memo. Well, that double top.
Look at this. It was resting almost on the flight. If that dart was not there in the 20, it might have fallen down. He's sticking to his game plan, but voltage is just coming up short what seems like most times, but by very fine margins. We are seeing people lose matches like this more than ever. Averaging high, first 9 fine, double 60%. It's a formula that wins a lot of matches. But maybe not this one.
Great marker. Couldn't use it.
100.
Well, it won him a world title. It's the biggest finish ever to win a world title in the PDC. But it's not going to keep him in this match at this visit.
100. David required 20.
Has at least put Chisnell under pressure to take out double 10.
Oh boy.
Taken.
Require 40.
A collective breath from everybody here. And a few words exchanged there, not in anger, not in frustration. Will the match continue? He's been dynamite on double 10 in this tournament. How can he fare on double 5?
30.
And maybe that's the checkered flag in this match. If Chisnell can find 5 more.
Well, that dart at single 1, it's not as easy as it looks. And you've only got 5 left.
No score.
Wow. That was a wide. And that was for the match. Rob Cross is still in there.
5.
I think the adrenaline has gone.
Well, match darts have already come and gone for Dave Chisnell. We're into an 8th visit. Almost like an odd one out in this match.
Well, look on the bright side, Dave. If you split 2s, that's actually not a bad guy for double 1. Oh boy, this leg may never end. Rob Cross cannot believe that he's still in the match. He thought he was going to lose about a minute ago.
Well, he's kept it alive somehow.
How many times do you see somebody save a match with a 23 darter when your opponent's averaging 98?
Dave Chisnell's average has now dropped just below a ton, which is still astonishing considering he's missed 18 darts and a double. 18, that is.
Do you know what? If Rob can win this match, he'll probably think his name's on the pot.
85. Robbie 121.
Get back within 1. 96 more. Double 18. How ironic it would be that this would be half the amount of darts as the last leg.
103.
Well, it was a very aggressive approach with Chisnell on 136.
Now, this is really awkward.
Robbie require 18.
He might choose to use the 10 here. It's the 6. That's the beautiful thing about the 10 and the 6. Either will do. Double 3 for another 6. 2 single 6s.
50.
And can't get a 6 at the bottom. It's now Chisnell who needs a 6 to hit a 6 and get 7 to make the final.
It's looking like another titleless weekend on the Euro Tour for Rob Cross. This is match start number 8. And it's 9th time lucky for Dave Chisnell. There was almost no celebration, just an exhale of relief. Yes, the players are struggling with the conditions here. Clearly there's some sort of liquid dropping on them.
Is he going bull again? Well, that leaves 96. I'd have been interested if that had hit the bullseye, whether he'd have pulled out that treble 7 bull shot again. It may have depended on how it lay in the bull.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he might have been tempted.
55.
Well, Damo is well behind here. You will expect that the leg will be over very soon. But it's always good in moments like that to try and get a good visit to make yourself feel good for the next leg.
Tops for 3-1.
Peter
Peter Wright is impressing again.
When someone is always in that range of 100.
Well, one of the greats of the game, being humbled week after week in the Premier League, losing his opening match. He went weeks without winning a single game. When some of his lowest averages looked a shadow of his former self.
I used to share a table with Peter in the early days of my career on the Pro Tour. And we had this running joke that when we came to some of the Pro Tours in 2011, one day he said to me, you know what, I can't be bothered today. And he had a really good run. And then the next day I said, well, I can't be bothered either. I went on and won it. And it became a thing. He can be bothered. He can be bothered.
4-1 snake bite. And it's Damon Heta will be feeling pretty hot and bothered right now, because Peter Wright is already closing in on another final. He has reached 14 Euro Tour finals. He's won half of those finals. It's going to be legs in this game where Peter Wright's throwing first. Damon Heta might need a 9-darter to win it.
We are at the stage where he might, but if mistakes come, you have to take advantage of it. Do you know what? Every now and again, I will lambast a player for leaving 159. That is probably the best leave of a 159 I've ever seen.
What a leg this is. Heta misses the 15 segment, but he does leave himself on a single to double combo.
Damon, you require 59.
To erode the gap. Just a little. Double top. And that's his job right now. If he gets a shot before Peter, he needs to register to help his position and stop Snakebite from getting looks. You need to be leaving those because a maximum still leaves a finish. 3-4-3 does not.
We have had 10 180s in this game. They have been shared at 5 apiece. And this is arguably some of the best stuff that Damon Heta has played in this tournament. And yet, he is still at a severe disadvantage in this contest. There is no doubt he has come back into it in the last few minutes. Can he keep on hunting down Snakebite? Double top.
46.
Drags it low. One treble required for a go at the bullseye, assuming he doesn't do something flashy like go straight at the bull.
Looking to add to his bingo card of finishes. Hasn't got a 1-2-2 in the tournament and isn't going to get one. Why, Peter? Why? It's a big 18 sitting right above that flight. And Damon's sitting on 20. And you've already hit the ball in the match.
79. 82. Damon require 20.
But Damon just stepping back to compose. Double 10. There is just one leg in this, and that did not look likely when Peter Wright was 5-1 up and flying. He is still playing some excellent stuff.
The first start. Where does he go if he gets to 60?
He could go 2 tops. Let's see where it lands. No, surely he stays there.
Stay there.
Oh, my word. How has it not gone in?
That was cruel.
100. Video required.
That missed 60 might be the difference in winning and losing.
Double top for Wright. He's only missed 3 darts at double so far in the game. Make that 4. Will it be 5?
36.
It will. Damon Heta to level the match. What a comeback this is turning out to be.
Double 10. 1 left. 1 missed. He's had his chance. He's won 3 consecutive legs in 40 darts up to that point. But because he can't make it 4, Wright might be within 1 of the final.
Double 5. Is there. Peter Wright just reasserts himself in this one. And it's mad to describe a man averaging 105 as having suffered a bit of a wobble, but that's certainly what that was there.
He's never won, and he's never going to get the chance because we're not going back there by the looks of it. Oh, hello, double 19.
120.
One he can afford to miss, and one that gives him not a problem, but an option when he comes back.
I'll be amazed if he doesn't split it because he's so good at double 16.
100.
What's the decision, Damo? To claw back a leg. Straight at it, straight in, 13 darter and a bark from the Aussie number 1. Damon Heta trying to hunt his man down. Well, he's moving away from the 20s.
It's going to be 3 dart range.
57.
And it's not what he asked for. 104 for the final for Snakebite, who's been written off at times this year.
To arrest the slide. Peter Wright is in the final here in the Czech Republic. A 7-5 win, his best display of the tournament, one of his best displays all year. Snakebite is roaring back into form here in Prague. He beat him in the Masters. That's at the start of the year when everything seemed to be going fine for Peter Wright. He'd already won on the World Series in Copenhagen. That's the only title
60.
that he's picked up in 2023 so far.
100.
To start with a 4-visit leg and break the Chizzy throw. Cannons off into it and into the lead.
He's got the look and the demeanour of a man who means serious business. He went ball on 91 last time, just the same on 93. It's back at the bullseye.
68.
Well, 2 cracking attempts at the ball. Now about who can clean up 25. Dave Chisnall to level the game. That'll do it, 2 apiece.
Fifth leg, Dave to throw first.
He'll feel far better about himself now. A couple of...
To the 20s.
64.
Well, knocks off the 64 to leave a 2-darter. Now Dave Chisnall, not dissimilar to the 93 checkout that Peter attempted in the last leg. He'll start on the ball and may end on it. Looks okay if he can find the treble. Not that treble. Peter Wright's been something of a specialist at Ton Plus checkouts this weekend. He's taken out 6 in total. And that is a stunning 7th for Peter Wright.
6 flag, Peter to throw first. They require 130.
Can afford to not go for the bull. Well, he goes for the treble 10 for tops.
110.
Good response from Chizzy. Peter Wright looking to apply some pressure, which he does with his first maximum of this game.
Dave required 20.
Dave looking for an 8th 13 darter of the tournament. He gets it.
Peter to throw first.
That could have been a real match turner if Wright had broken then.
Davey requires 66.
Beautiful dart, leaves double 18. Used to be a real favourite of his.
48.
He won't be happy with it there.
He requires 16.
And this for another break and a 6-3 lead. Peter Wright's grip on the title. Is getting firmer and firmer.
Peter Wright.
Lost a final on the Euro Tour back in Gibraltar in 2019. Krzysztof Ratajski was sensational, averaging 102.
They record 161.
It was Gibraltar last year where Peter Wright missed 6 championship darts to Damon Heta in the final
41.
in an incredibly dramatic contest. We might yet see something similar here, as Peter Wright has gone off the boil in the last couple of legs. That 1 dart at the bull for a 7-3 lead, that may turn out to be incredibly significant. Double top for Dave Chisnell. The gap is just 1.
Peter to throw first. 131.
Yeah, normally you don't have to imagine. He just gets up and does it. He will get a go at 161.
91.
Peter Wright set himself up very handily indeed.
86.
Doubling's been pretty good from Peter Wright.
40.
Just over 40%. One up, one in. He's done it a few times in this game. He does it again. Peter Wright is 1 leg away from the title.
9.
Double 19. Well, he's going to get another chance, although
54.
doesn't help. The manageable single to double. All he can do is pile them in.
138.
He'd been better off just going straight for the treble 20.
Championship darts. Baffled by the first attempt.
15.
And follows it with the second.
Davey requires 68.
There's about 3,000 baffled people here inside the arena. I'm sure Chizzy's one of them.
64.
He has missed 2 for the title already. He has 3 more. Peter Snakebite Wright. It's 5. It's 5. He missed 6 for the title in Gibraltar last year. He's already missed 5 for the Czech Darts Open title tonight.
He's still in this. He is still fighting. Things were getting sticky for Peter Wright. This rather humid atmosphere we've got. He's made to wait.
Oh, the powers of recovery of this man. Incredible. This is something learned through years of experience. Remember him missing all those darts for the Premier League title and then just collapsing. He didn't have anything more to give. But Chizzy hits back. It's half a dozen 180s for Chiz in this game now. First to a finish, but it is a massive one.
So much room. So much room. It'll do.
He couldn't take out 55 for the title. Then he couldn't take out 40 for the title. Will he get a go at 56 for the title? Yes, he will. Dave Chisnell just piling into the treble, getting down as low as he can.
56.
2 more match darts for Peter Wright. It has been a long time coming. But for Peter Wright, 2023 finally has something to shout about. His first ranking title since September last year. For his standards, it has been a long drought.
Ladies and gentlemen, our champion, who wins £30,000 of prize money. His 8th European Tour title as we crown him the 2023 Gambrinus Czech Darts Open champion, Snakebite Peter Wright! Peter, the first couple of